By just being against everything and always scaring the American people, scare tactics are powerful in politics, do Democrats risk losing credibility when the fight really does become about the things that you say it's going to be about?
Well, I think that the stock market dropping and the recession fears speak for themselves. And it is just heartbreaking to see veterans losing their jobs. Now, 1,200 Department of Education employees losing their job. We really can't figure out why veterans are being fired, people who have served our country and are just being ripped from their desks or their positions. I had Border Patrol agents visiting me last week saying they were so nervous about their employment status, about proper staffing. I don't like fear-mongering either. And in fact, I'm a very bipartisan member of Congress. I was proud to stand behind the former president in a bipartisan way as he signed the CHIPS and Science Act into law. And it's dumbfounding why our new president is saying he wants to get rid of the CHIPS Act when it's a public-private partnership that is working for our country. And so my message to Republicans, Leland, is really clear. Work with us. If you want me, Haley Stevens, who definitely has a record of being bipartisan.
Why didn't you vote to keep the government open?
But they didn't, because they didn't come to me. They didn't come.
They have to come to you.
They didn't ask for my vote. They didn't work with it. Yeah, I mean,
it's a vote to keep the government open.
I mean,
either you say yes or no.
Stevens, but it's not that simple because they're firing veterans and they're not putting in any of the priorities. And they said to us, they looked us clear in the face. They said, we don't need you. And so you know what? We've had to do that before.
I get
and
that.
we're not on your show shaming them when they've done it.
But Congressman, if the government had shut down, okay, a whole lot of bad things would have happened. A whole lot more veterans. In fact, most federal employees wouldn't have gotten their paycheck, which was a comment that a number of Democrats have made over and over and over again. Take a listen.
Donald Trump is trying.
Okay. Pelosi has shut down is very serious. Jeffries, Border Patrol agents will not be paid. TSA agents will not be paid. Small businesses will be hurt. It's not normal to hold 800,000 workers' paycheck hostage. These are Democrats just a couple of months ago. If you want the American people to take you all seriously as Democrats, that you're going to work with Donald Trump so you can oppose him on issues that you want to, how do you vote against keeping the government open when 3 months ago you demanded it be?
Leland, I gave a message to the president today. It's on my social media. It was a very calm and clear message. Sir, I want to work with you for our manufacturing economy. I don't think tariffs are the right course of action on Canada. In particular, steel and aluminum. Alcoa, an American company, do you know how many steel factories and manufacturing they have up there? Loads. Why? Because Canada has lots more electricity than we do here in the United States. They've got the hydropower. We do not. So we want to build smelts. That'd be nice, but we need a plan to do that. In the meantime, my auto industry is staring some very dire consequences in the face. And so, look, in terms of what happened today, the Republicans said they didn't need the Democrats. They put the vote on the floor. That's what happened. Okay. If we want to have a bipartisan conversation, invite me to your conference. I'll go to the meeting. I'll listen.
Hey, you know what?
I'll give you some of my thoughts about what goes in there.
We'll hold the coffee right here. Wine, coffee, whatever you need.
And I kind of like Senator Mullen, by the way. I like Senator Mullen. He used to be in the House, so
he did. He's a good man.
Invite him too.
This is your first time on the show. Well, we can do that. It's one of the great things about TV. We'll see you on the set next time. Good to see you, ma'am.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.